Hello, ladies and gents, and everyone else. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. My name is Royal, and it is a beautiful morning here in Liyue, and we are going to go find some silk flowers so we can make a perfume for.
Let's go find some treasure.
No, we're going to go find perfume. We need flowers to make perfume for the rite of party. So that's what we're going to do. Figure out where I'm going here. Looks like it's right down there. Low bridge. Right down here.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Here? Go buy silk flowers. Those are rocks. Where's the flowers? No. Okay. Am I missing something? It should be right here. Oh, it's down. There's more down there. Hey, look at that. There's more stuff down here I didn't even know about. This is where we're going.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
I like how we're calling everybody boss.
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
The silk ones.
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Zhongli?
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
There you go.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
Do you have them or not?
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
I guess I had that coming. This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food. Wait, you don't recognize me? This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Nope, I'm done thinking for today.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions.
He's too intelligent.
By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
I found a bunch of them over by the Wangsu Inn.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
Yeah, so now, flowers.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird.
But we're not doing that. These are flowers.
But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time.
That's usually the way.
But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
Agreed. Do it right or don't do it at all.
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging here. By this point, I'd be more surprised if he remembered. I see a pattern.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yeah.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension.
You were there. Pretty sure you were there. Or at least you said you were gonna be there. You're the guy we met on the street asking where it was gonna be at.
It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
It is. He's dead.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Oh, wow.
Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
I'll tell him if I ever meet him.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
Must have been a really good guy.
If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Well, pack it all up. Let's go.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, None of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Right?
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
Ideally, they would be the ones who wear perfume, so that makes sense.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Calm down there, Paimon.
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Okay.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Yeah, we just gotta figure out how to get out of here. This way, I think. Seek Lan's advice. Let's go do that. Okay. Should I just, like, teleport there? Is it gonna be... Yeah. We're gonna go over there. I'm not gonna walk the whole way. And follow the dotted line. Because you have to follow the dotted line, which means you have to do all this weird stuff.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
Yeah. Can we smell you and see what you smell like?
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Hmm.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Yeah, you smell great. How to be creepy.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought.
I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic.
Why, do you think you smell bad?
To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Alright.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent?
Dirt.
Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
I just happen to be carrying flowers. That's what you smell.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Ming.
Who's that?
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
Okay.
Thanks, Lan. See you around.
The fortune teller. Let's find the fortune teller. I am totally going the wrong way. Alright. Yeah, down there. Oh, let's not like run her over. Alright.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Yeah, you smell great. Let's just keep using that one. See how many people we can offend or make uncomfortable. Yeah, she's into it.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct.
Yeah.
I think we need more time to get to know each other.
I'd like to ask you on a date.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
No, Paimon wants a date.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any.
Oh, well then that whole you smell good thing, I was kidding.
That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion.
I'm not confused. Paimon is.
Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Really? I just said you smell nice and you wanted to date me.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Not until now.
Ying air? Oh, as in scent of spring ying air?
That seems like a complicated thing to say and I'm not going to do it.
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah. I've almost been working all night. Okay, so we are going... Oh, wrong way. Where we're going.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs. Listen, let me tell you how.
Let's see, it'd be over here. Right here. Excuse me.
Not yet.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
Have you?
What? How did you know we were coming?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
Okay.
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
Yeah. We're not that creepy. She's crazy, but we're not creepy.
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
Yeah, I'd have to ditch Paimon if that was the case.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness.
This conversation could be completely different if you just put in a different subject. Not family friendly.
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition. Is that it?
No, it's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
I don't know what you mean, lady.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
Mine too.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
How about the kitchen?
You mean Wanmin Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think taking her to the gorge is a good idea. Alright, where's the restaurant?
I can't believe
That way.
the well got polluted.
Right on the other side of the block.
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Literally right here.
I think I may have overeaten.
Oh, she's already in there.
Something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
Oh, good.
Are you ready to please me?
This is a bad conversation.
What did you say?
Yeah, wait, what?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, obviously.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Okay. Let's go get water.
Wow. Liyue has really got a lot going for it.
A toast to our
Um,
Listen. Let me
Should
tell
I
you
save
how
this money or invest it?
from right here.
stomachs.
Okay.
Try something new at the One
That's
Mean
it?
Restaurant today.
I had to walk over there?
I think I may have overeaten.
Wow. Liyue is
Have you
really
fetched the water? No? Have a look behind Wanmin Restaurant. Chef Mao is a professional chef. He must keep a store of pure water.
Let's get water. Behind the restaurant, we're gonna go back here. Oh, look at that. Draw water.
Liyue people must have iron
Try
stomachs.
something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
Oh, book.
Wow. Liyue has really got a lot going for it.
Okay, we got water. Now what?
I think I may have.
This water will do nicely.
Good thing we don't need, like, fresh water from a spring or something.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
Okay.
Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Okay, I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural. Like a fish to water.
Oh, boy.
Now, take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
But you just literally did it right here. Why do I have to go somewhere else to
Don't
do
forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
it? Okay. That's convenient. Okay, I need a crafting bench. Hey, there's one right over there.
Listen. Let me tell you how.
Right here. Okay, so I gotta do all three of these. Craft that one. And then this one. And then this one. Okay, we have all three. Now what?
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
Cook it.
The essence is placed into water and simmered over low heat until most of the water has boiled off.
Making a concentrate.
You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent.
Make it smell burnt. That makes sense.
So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Yeah, don't get it too hot. Got it.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Right.
All 3 perfumes are ready. And you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again sometime.
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I was thinking of you the whole time.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment.
Well, yeah. You told me to remember it.
You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for.
What?
If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
I really don't need you to, because I'm just going to put them all there, and then Rex Lapis is going to choose.
Paimon wants to hear this.
I bet you do.
The first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society.
Interesting.
Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear?
Yep.
Don't get
I
them
got
mixed
it.
up now. You'll ruin the mood.
No, I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay?
Will do.
I'll leave you with some parting words.
Okay. You're going to talk some more?
One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Yes. It's hard to juggle 3 girls. I got it.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
No, you'll end up overboard.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Probably. That was awkward.
Listen, let me tell you how.
It's at the Statue of the Seven. We're just going to zip run over there. I don't really want to... Why is it way over there? Why does he want to meet over here? Weird place to meet. Excuse me.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Hmm.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Fair enough.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
Good point.
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Of course.
3 sets and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
And the third one.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
It looks like Rex Lapis likes this one.
That's the one older ladies like, right?
It's an old people perfume.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Yep, we figured it out.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What ulterior motives do Child and the Qixing have?
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
I like how they just ignore what I just asked.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
But, really? Another Archon quest that requires us to borrow something? Last time we borrowed something, it was stolen, and we did it from a church. This one coming from a bank?
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Okay.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
I want to know more.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
Maybe it's going to cost money. Oh. And that is the end of that. So I think on the next one, yeah, in the next one, we'll stand right next to Zhongli. I think in the next one, we're gonna go after Madame Ping and find out about this bell. I don't know where this is going. I don't know what all this has to do with the Archon or the Rite or any of that. I am so
No one's
lost.
joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
I think on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it here. And we'll go to see Madame Ping in the next one and pick up that
Wow.
bell. Hopefully
Where did
it's
that
not a
come
criminal act like we've been doing so often. But we'll kind of take it as it goes. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you guys
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
as it starts to storm.
It always rains when I go on an adventure. Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Wow, you talk a lot. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.